So you've decided to visit Marrakech, a city of vibrant colors, exotic aromas, and a rich history that stretches back centuries. Great choice. You're in for an experience unlike any other. Prepare to be captivated, challenged, and utterly charmed. You probably saw those Instagram shots: solitude, symmetry, serenity. The perfectly curated images of a tranquil escape. Let's be real, that's not Marrakech. At least not the whole story. The Medina is a glorious, chaotic mess, ancient, alive, and ready to swallow you whole if you're not careful. It's a labyrinth of history and culture, a place where the past and present collide in a dizzying dance. Your first mistake? Trusting Google Maps. Adorable. Thinking that technology can tame this beast. The alleys were designed to confuse, twisting tighter than a pretzel, and your phone's blue dot will spin like it's lost its mind. It will jump around erratically, mocking your attempts to find order in the chaos. You'll soon realize your $1,000 smartphone is less helpful than just following the smell of grilled meat, or the sound of a distant drum. The sounds hit you next. 1,000 conversations, the whine of motorbikes squeezing through impossible gaps, the clang of metal workers, the call to prayer, and the relentless pitch of a man convinced you need a leather bag right now. He'll tell you it's the finest leather in all of Morocco, and maybe he's right. It's a symphony of chaos, a sensory overload that will leave you both exhausted and exhilarated. And the people, so many people, a constant flow of humanity, each with their own story to tell. You'll be swept along in a river of jalabas, caftans, and fanny packs, a vibrant mix of tradition and modernity. Personal space, left at the airport, say goodbye to your comfort zone. You'll learn to move with the crowd, becoming one with the flow, like a drop of water in a rushing stream. Make eye contact with a shopkeeper and the game begins. He knows you're a tourist, you know you're a tourist, and the dance is on. A playful negotiation, a battle of wits. Welcome to Marrakech. Try to keep up. The pace is relentless, the energy infectious. Forget the map, it's useless here. Trust your senses. Let your intuition guide you, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find your way. You might even discover something about yourself along the way, or at least a good story. A story you'll be telling for years to come. The spice souk is Marrakech's aromatic soul. You don't find it, it finds you. One moment you're lost, the next you're hit by a wall of fragrance, earthy, sweet, pungent, everything at once. Your nose, used to car exhaust and popcorn, is suddenly on sensory overload. Spices are piled in pyramids. Cumin mountains, paprika hills, saffron worth more than gold. Star anise, turmeric, and more create a palette you can smell and taste. Every shopkeeper is a salesman and a doctor. Trouble sleeping? Here, sniff this. You'll be offered custom blends, each with a secret family recipe, each apparently the best. You'll believe them because you're under their fragrant spell. For every sweet aroma, there's a donkey or raw hide lurking nearby to keep you humble. The market is real, alive, and sometimes stinky. It's not a theme park, it's commerce in its rawest form. Your sinuses will never be the same. You'll sneeze out paprika for weeks, but you'll remember the scent forever. Welcome to the souk. In Marrakech, shopping isn't a mere transaction, it's a vibrant, living theater. It's a performance where both buyer and seller play their parts, engaging in a time-honored tradition of negotiation and exchange. The souks are stages, and every purchase is a scene in a grand, ongoing play. The first price you hear? Just a suggestion, a starting point, and often a funny one at that. It's an opening bid, a playful exaggeration designed to set the stage for the bargaining to come. Don't take it too seriously, it's all part of the game. Show even the slightest interest in anything and suddenly, you're in the show, script in hand, ready to improvise. Your role has begun, and the shopkeeper is your co-star, ready to guide you through the intricate steps of the haggling process. The shopkeeper emerges, often with a warm smile and welcoming words. For you, my friend, a very good price. It's a personal touch, an attempt to build rapport and establish a connection before the real negotiation begins. He'll then name a number, a figure so audacious it could practically fund a moon landing. It's meant to shock, to grab your attention, and to establish a high anchor point for the negotiation. Your job now is to look shocked, genuinely surprised, perhaps even a little offended. Then, offer a price so low it's almost an insult, a counteroffer that signals you're ready to play the game. This is your opening gambit, a bold move to reset the price range. Now the real dance begins, a back and forth, a push and pull, a delicate balancing act of persuasion and compromise. Expect stories about children, tales of hardship, and maybe even a glimpse into the shopkeeper's personal life. You'll hear about ancient techniques passed down through generations, the secrets of the craft, and perhaps a mention of invisible flaws, tiny imperfections that justify a slightly lower price. Suddenly, mint tea appears, steaming and fragrant. Accept it graciously. Now you're not just a customer, you're a guest, an honored visitor sharing a moment of hospitality. The negotiation subtly transforms into a social event, a chance to connect, to share stories, and to build a human connection. Expect smiles, playful banter, and a slow, almost imperceptible inching toward an agreement that satisfies both parties. Eventually you settle on a price, shake hands firmly, and walk away with your prize, feeling like a champion negotiator, victorious in the souk. The shopkeeper is happy with the sale. You're happy with your purchase. You've just spent 20 minutes immersed in a tradition as old and storied as the city itself. It's exhausting, sometimes confusing, and honestly, often surprisingly fun. But the real win isn't just the item you bought, it's the story you take home, the memory you've created. And maybe, just maybe, a beautiful leather poof you never even planned to buy in the first place. In Marrakech, haggling isn't just a way to get a good price, it's half the adventure, an integral part of the cultural experience. So, smile, sip your mint tea, and embrace the game with an open heart and a sense of humor. After this, you'll never approach shopping the same way again. You'll carry a piece of Marrakech with you, a newfound appreciation for the art of the deal. Here, every no thank you is not a rejection, but just the beginning of the dance, the opening move in a captivating game. And you'll find yourself loving it, embracing the chaos, and cherishing the unique charm of the Marrakech souk. In Marrakech, you'll be offered mint tea everywhere you turn. It's practically unavoidable, and honestly, why would you want to avoid it? From bustling souks to quiet corners, the offer of mint tea is a constant, a gentle invitation to pause and savor the moment. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual, a deeply ingrained part of Moroccan culture. More than just quenching your thirst, it's about connection, hospitality, and tradition. Served in delicate, intricately designed glasses, often adorned with gold or silver accents, poured from a height, a theatrical display meant to aerate the tea and enhance its flavor, it's as much performance as refreshment. The higher the pour, the more skilled the server is considered to be. It's a visual spectacle that adds to the overall experience. And it's sweet, unbelievably sweet. We're talking a generous helping of sugar, far more than what most Western palates are accustomed to. The spoon practically stands up on its own. It's a sugary concoction that might make your teeth ache just thinking about it. My first time I tried to ask for less sugar. I thought I was being polite, health conscious even. Big mistake. A cultural faux pas of epic proportions. The shopkeeper looked at me like I'd asked him to remove the soul from the tea. His eyes widened, a mixture of shock and disbelief etched across his face. Here, sugar is hospitality. It's a symbol of generosity and warmth. Less sugar means less welcome. It's perceived as a rejection of their generosity, a slight against their traditions. I tried to explain American no-sugar habits. I babbled on about health concerns and dietary restrictions, hoping to bridge the cultural gap. He just shook his head, probably thinking my country was a sad, bland place, a land devoid of sweetness and joy, where people willingly deprive themselves of simple pleasures. In the end, I drank the tea, second glass, third glass, each one sweeter than the last. My body was probably screaming for water, but my politeness prevailed. I left buzzing, no rug in hand, but with a lesson in Marrakech: just drink the tea, surrender to the sweetness, embrace the tradition, smile, say shukran, and let the sugar rush carry you through the day. It's a small price to pay for experiencing the true essence of Moroccan hospitality. The tea is the welcome. It's the open arms of a culture eager to share its traditions. The sweetness is the point. It's not just about the taste. It's about the gesture, the connection, the shared experience. Don't fight it. Embrace the ritual. Let go of your preconceived notions and allow yourself to be swept away by the magic of Moroccan mint tea. And enjoy the buzz. Because trust me, there will be a buzz. A sweet, energetic, unforgettable buzz. The Medina's alleys aren't for cars, they belong to pedestrians, donkeys, and motorbikes. As a tourist, you're just an obstacle in their path. The two sounds you'll learn fast: balak, watch out, and the vreem of a motorbike. My most memorable moment? Trapped between a donkey and a scooter, nowhere to go. I flattened myself against a wall, survived the donkey, then got snagged by a motorbike's handlebar. Spun around, stumbled into the donkey, tripped, and landed in a heap. The alley stopped. Everyone stared. The scooter kid shrugged and sped off. A shopkeeper helped me up and tried to sell me a lantern. In Marrakech, dignity is optional. Survival is victory. And every bruise is a story. Watch your step. After a day of chaos, you'll crave tagine, the soul of Moroccan comfort food. Tagine is everywhere. Lamb with prunes, chicken with lemons, kefta with eggs. The menu? Tagine. Or another tagine. Sometimes you play I hope this is chicken. You point, you hope, you eat. The waiter lifts the lid, steam billows, and you try to guess what's inside. Sometimes it's familiar, sometimes it's a mystery. But it's always delicious. Probably. The real food adventure is Jama El Fana at night, a carnival of food stalls, grilled meats, snail soup, and yes, sheep heads. Whole sheep heads staring at you. You can buy half or a whole. I drew the line at the sheep head. A man has to have a code. My code. No food that's still smiling at me. Marrakech will test your palate and your courage. But you'll never eat the same way again. Every meal is a gamble. And every bite is a story. Just hope it's chicken, or don't ask. Bon appetit. Jama El Fna is Marrakech's beating heart by day, juice stalls and monkeys by night, a carnival of storytellers, musicians, and food. And in the center, the snake charmers. You hear the flute, see the cobras swaying, and wonder, are they really charmed or just tired? Take a picture, that's 50 dirhams. Get too close? Suddenly you're wearing a snake, 100 dirhams. These guys spot a tourist from a mile away. It's a strange career. Mom, Dad, I'm going to play flute for cobras. But it's living history, a performance passed down for generations. You're part of a tradition older than your country. You stand, watch, and realize, this is the absurd, unforgettable experience you came for. You leave a little poorer, but with a photo and a story. In Marrakech, even the tourist traps are magic, and you'll never look at a snake or a flute the same way again. Welcome to the show. Staying in a riad is a Marrakech must hidden behind plain walls, their tranquil oases. The challenge? Finding yours. The Medina is a maze, no street signs, no landmarks, just endless ochre alleys. By day you might remember a shop or a door. By night everything disappears. Enter the local kids, the true masters of the maze. Lost, a boy appears. Riyadh? Which Riyadh? You tell him, he nods and leads you on a winding route. 2 minutes later you're at your door. It was probably just around the corner. He waits for a tip you pay, grateful to be home. You step inside, relief washing over you. Safe for now. Until tomorrow when the game starts again. It's the most expensive, confusing hide-and-seek you'll ever play, but it's part of the adventure. And you'll never forget the feeling of finding your way, finally. Welcome home. Shh, congratulations, you survived Marrakech. The airport feels calm after the Medina's beautiful chaos. You're exhausted, senses fried, wallet lighter, suitcase full of souvenirs and stories. Marrakech isn't relaxing. It's an assault on the senses, in the best way. You go to see the sights but end up part of the scene. You become a player in the daily theater, a guest in a culture of overwhelming hospitality. The city pulls you in, makes you dance to its rhythm. You'll come home with tales of getting lost, kindness, and near misses with donkeys. You'll try to describe the spice market's scent, the logic of haggling, but words will fail. These are the souvenirs that matter, the ones that don't fit in your suitcase. Marrakech is chaos, beauty, and laughter. It will test you, then win you over. Would I go back? Absolutely. Next time I'm bringing a better map. And maybe a helmet. For the donkeys.